Hi everyone, welcome. I'm really glad you could join me today. I'm going to do a suds test. I try to do a lather, suds, or bubble test, whichever you prefer to call it, of most every soap that I make. These are three of the most recent that are now for sale at my shop, and I just had not had the opportunity to do a suds test in a while. And I thought, I want to do that. Right, there we go. The three soaps I'm going to be testing today will be the sea salt shells that I made, the Pumice lemon pigs, aren't they cute? And my resin cones, which are colored with real pine cone and infused with a lot of pine resin, and they smell wonderful. I love these. Now, the one thing I will be doing, I'm not going to mess up a good bar of soap here. The little lemon pig, he's going to go back because I have one that's an innie. When I poured it in the mold, its ears apparently weren't popped out, so his ears are on the inside. He's an innie, not an outie. And I've been using it as a hand soap in my kitchen, so I thought I would just use him for this example. As a matter of fact, we'll start with him. How's that? This is the little, it has a nice, gentle, lemony scent. You can smell that lemon and that ginger. And of course, that pumice, it's just enough to give you a little bit of scrubbing to get off like any, those kitchen stains and odors we all get from time to time. You ever cut an onion and no matter how much you wash your hands, you still have that pungent onion or garlic smell on your hands? This lemon essential oil is wonderful for removing those kind of scents from our skin. And the pumice, the abrasive action of it, helps also to break up any of those oils that are retaining on the surface. Anyway, so that's the lemon pumice pig, and it is not a high sudsing soap, but it doesn't need to be for what its purpose is. It's very cleansing, but also very moisturizing. Okay, not moisturizing, but it will not take the moisture from your skin. I need to be careful how I phrase these things. This is very rich in butters and super fatted, which is why it's more creamy rather than bubbly. And that's because it's a pumice soap, something that is abrasive and is an exfoliant. I wanted to make sure that there was some of that delicious butter left on the skin. Not to leave it oily. Doesn't have any oily feel. You feel very clean afterwards. But just enough where the skin doesn't feel stripped and tight, which is something most of us don't like. I think these just are adorable. The little seashells, I really like them very much. And these are colored completely with natural. There is alkanet, Cromwell, and indigo in these. So they all can vary a little bit in color. No two are just alike. And here you'll get much more bubble than you do with the pumice. New bars of soap, you do need to work them up a little the first time you use them, but as you can see, we're getting more bubbles, much more of a cleansing kind of soap that most of us like, right? These I like a lot. I think that they're attractive and they smell wonderful too. I'm just a big fan of essential oils, but I was in town recently, and one of the feed stores that I go to, there is another local soaper who has their soaps for sale in the store. I don't sell mine there at this particular place, but this person does. First of all, I think their prices are kind of crazy, but that's just my opinion. Maybe. Anyway, let's not go in that area. But anyway, they sell these soaps, but one of them, it had some fragrance that was vanilla chocolate or something, and it was fragrance oil, but boy, you could smell it just standing near the display. You could smell the chocolate and that kind of vanilla, and I really liked that. I can't use them usually. Most of those kind of fragrances break me out, and I'm not one that can use a lot of fragrance oils. That's why I make all my soaps just using essential oils or nothing at all. This pine resin soap, I can smell this. I love this one so much. These are always a favorite of mine to make, and they are very popular. And I don't know, some of it's the appearance and some of it is just the resin itself. I think people like that idea of something as antibacterial as resin is, as a cleanser. You know, for cleaning minor wounds, scratches, and scrapes and things, which I have lots of because of my kitty cats. But, you know, these kind of things I think are very good resins for cleansing those and just making sure that there's nothing bad left behind. Of course, you can do that with any soap. So I'm not suggesting that you have to have a resin soap to properly cleanse a wound. I just mean I feel really good about it because resin is so antibacterial and antiviral, and it is such a prominent ingredient in this soap. So I like how these all turned out. I think they smell wonderful. I think they're just really cute. These are not artistic soaps, right? There are some beautiful art soaps out there, and I'm trying. I will tell you that I have been doing some practicing of piping. That's right. So an upcoming soap that I'm going to be doing, I'm actually going to be doing some piping on. I've been feeling so much better. And I want to thank you all for your well wishes, your kind words. It means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. Anyway, I will see you all back soon. I hope you have a terrific day, everyone. Take care. Goodbye.